Hi guys, and so before we start the video, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for 83 subs. And if you like my videos, remember to like this video and subscribe, and also comment down below if you have any questions. And so today I'm just looking at some Pat Simics knockoffs, like I said I would be in one of my previous videos. And so that's just like, this is the real Pat Simics, and here is some really weird knockoffs, which there is a lot actually. If you scroll down the page, there is certainly a lot. And it's loading, and there's just more and more. And then they just actually, what I feel like, I just feel like that this is so weird. Like, in the first place, why would Roblox allow this? I have no idea. And so, this is actually the one with the most players beside the real Pat Simics. And actually, if you go ahead and look at all these descriptions and all that, it seems like it is real, you know? And there is 270 dislikes. Which is, yeah. Like, compared to the real Pat Simics game, this is actually one that, look, it has 376.9 thousand visits. Well, let's look at the real Pat Simics. How many visits does it have? We have 7.9 billion, and yeah, that is a huge difference. But you know, for a fake game, this is still one that have a lot of visits, just saying. And let's just check it out. I have no idea why Roblox allows such things. Roblox is just gonna be like, oh, there is so many different Pat Simics games. We're just gonna leave them on, I guess. People can make money out of these copying games. They're all like, whatever, we don't care. There can be like 1,000 Pat Simics games out there. And oh my god, this is actually so cursed. Because this is like so real, I'm just saying. I mean, not exactly so real. You can definitely tell that it's not real. But, like, they still did a good job, I guess. Someone that might not have ever seen someone that have never actually played the real Pat Simics game might think that this is the real one. I'm just saying. 5,000? You know, and the very interesting reason why this is a very interesting thing. You know, in Pat Simics, your pet, when you click on on a con file or whatever, it's just gonna stay there. It wouldn't follow you. But in this game, your cat continues following you, which creates this long stretching line. Like your cat is basically attacking the coins while following you. Which is a very interesting thing, because it's not even right next to it, so how is it attacking it in the first place? I have no idea. I have no idea if you guys understand what I'm talking about either, but this is not how Pat Simics works. And this area does not exist in Pat Simics either, and here is a levitating building for some interesting reason. It's levitating. Is that why are people even sending trade requests in this game? Are they gonna be like, oh, there are poor noobs in here, I'm gonna give them some of my pets, but this is not even real, so what's the point? And I have 2,000 coins, surprisingly, and I can afford to buy this. Why are there so many buttons? There's R, E, and T. In Pat Simics, there's only E. What is R? The R and T key does nothing. Only the E does something. 300,000 doc? What is that? Lucky cat. I'm just so impressed. I'm just so impressed. I mean, if Pasta makes this actually this easy, I would have loved playing it. Because just look at this. Right? You don't even need to pay to win. You just become a pro instantly without needing to pay money. If only Pasta makes us like this, I will love it. Just saying. Except fact is that it's not, so I suppose this is the reason why people are creating these knockoffs, because they're like, Pasta makes it too hard. It's too pay to win. We have to make something that's easier and more affordable so that people can play it, will love to play it. And why is there a trail of coins following me? That is so weird. You know, in Pasta makes it like when you run away, the coins are just like the same speed as yours, so you're never going to get those coins if you keep on running, as you can see over here. It is so weird. And Pasta makes you just absorb the coins, if you know what I mean. And I accept these people's trade requests, but it does nothing. And I'm already into godlike. You know, in the real Pasta makes, I'm like a godlike after playing for months. Even though if I have a lot of good pets, supposedly. But honestly, people are making money out of these knockoffs, I'm sure. Despite the fact that they have 270 dislikes. And you get free huge capybara. I didn't get it. So it's probably just scam. But there's really no point in getting free pets in these games because they're just knockoffs. You don't get it in the real version. And if you guys feel like that my voice is a little weird today, it's because I'm using my mic. And so you guys perhaps cannot get used to that. And then there's like these 10 times luck and free and all those. And guess what came up? The Robux to 1 billion, or more like 9999999 plus. Well, this is pretty much the one beside the real Pasta mix that have a lot of players. Not a lot, but like a decent amount. If I'm to create my own game, I would never have gotten that many, right? All they have to do is type in Patsum X, and then you just get players. And then there is the Rainbow Friends Tycoon 2, which again have 2,000 people like voting for. There's 284.4 thousand visits and 1,000 players inside. I mean 1,580, which is around 1,600 people playing right now, just because they typed in Rainbow Friends. If they typed in Tycoon, no one would play it. Unless you pay money to Roblox, of course, to like promote your game. Cube had some mixed universe. Now this is a little cursed, but we'll check out what it is. Will my video be taken down after this? I have no idea. But there are a lot of these Q universe games out there right now, and people make videos about them, and they didn't got taken down, so I suppose not. And also, if this is allowed in Roblox, it should be allowed in YouTube. But of course, there are certainly a lot of like, I don't know. There's just a lot of inappropriate stuff on Roblox, just seriously. But like these games, they are fine, alright? Because people make videos about them. I don't know who that is. I just use this gun to Flamingo? You're so not going to include Flamingo. Like, he's not a Pets and Mix YouTuber. Night Fox doesn't. I don't think Night Fox have a lot of Pets and Mix, or does he? I have no idea. But I don't really. Creekcraft is definitely not the same. Like, Mr. Flim Flam is definitely not either. Flamingo is not. Digital as I am, definitely, but he does make other videos. LZLZ, definitely, also, Pets and Mix. RB Battles, I have heard, but I don't really know. Like, I don't really watch her, so, yeah. I have no idea who is that. The one person I just shot. And DJ Monopoly, I know, I've heard of him, but, I don't really know. And she is definitely, like, Catman is definitely, Pets and Mix YouTuber too. Though she does make videos about the old Pet Simulator. Not Pet and Mix, but Pet Simulator. And this guy I've also watched before, but I don't really know his name, and it's not written down in here either. So yeah. I just feel like they definitely should not include Flamingo. Flamingo like made 2 videos about Pets and Mix perhaps throughout all of his 2,000 videos. Like, he's not a Pets and Mix YouTuber. I can 100% guarantee you that. And he's like making videos about saying that Pets and Mix is pay to win and stuff like that. And I totally agree. And yeah. Albert is definitely not a Pets and Mix YouTuber, and neither is Creekcraft. And this is the creator. You can actually do that. Oh my god. Okay, I think I've had enough of this game by now. Let's go ahead and check out the other ones. Like, you can actually do that? I'm actually surprised. I'm just telling you that Albert is not a Pets and Mix YouTuber, and neither is Creekcraft, so, yeah. And some people just go ahead and typed in, like, a lot of words when I couldn't find one currently, but there are ones that said, like, Pet Simulator X, Adopt Me, Brookhaven, and they just mashed everything into one. And then why is there a Lanky Box obby? Look, they're like, Lanky Box obby, Pet Simulator X, and then perhaps later they're gonna add in Adopt Me, and then stuff like that, and a Rainbow Friend, so that no matter what you search, their game will pop up. Let's just check out what this is, because they still included Pet Simulator X. So I should be expecting content with Pet Simulator X. Oh my god, there is actually players inside. You can buy Q all if you feel like that you've lost your sanity playing this game. Make sure to donate if you like Lanky Box. I'm sure that noobs think that you're donating to Lanky Box, but no, you're donating to this game's owner. They're scamming you. I mean, they didn't actually say that you're donating to Lanky Box, but you know, it's obvious that kids will think that way. You know, they're gonna say donate and then Lanky Box, so of course they think that is you earn 1 coin. Good job, you earn 1 coin from completing your obby run. Look, like this person never was able to complete it even once. Look at that. Okay, I died. How on earth did I die? I've had enough of this game too. Alright, there's no part of this that is a Pets and Mix. It's just a obby for babies, for all I know. Even though if I did die, which is probably prove that I am a baby. Pet God Simulator. And I really appreciate that this game is not like the other ones, which is straight up set Pets and Mix. Though of course, they still stole the idea of Pets and Mix. and have around 360 players active right now. So they're probably making money out of this game too. And I have to admit that this game is well made. If only they didn't steal the idea of Pet Simulator X or Pet Simulator, they would have probably gotten a lot more players and would have made as much money as Preston did. Whoa, they just suddenly appeared. I'm like, what am I supposed to click here? And then suddenly they just all appeared, and then they just turned gold. How very interesting. And, yeah. For those of you expecting an update from Rainbow Friends, I probably don't think there will be any updates. Even though you know what, it probably doesn't matter. Like with Preston's games, it's just, I didn't realize that you can buy pets from here. Like if you just feel like, oh my god, I hate this, I hate playing Pet Simulator X. Like, you can just straight up go ahead and buy pets. You can be big games, I don't know what that is. Let's just click in. Super fun, alright. They're like, okay. Big game staff. I can be the staff here. Okay. They have really weird people in this group. I'm just saying. Oh, what is this? They have so many members too. Big Games Experimental is like experimenting on their like, are they experimenting on their, like, why can I speak today? on their members. There is, you know, with all of these groups making games, it's pretty much like they made a game, it got popular, and at some point they just make another one and they just abandon the previous one they made. They're gonna be like, oh, no more updates, nothing, just absolutely nothing. We're just gonna leave it on dope in case you people still want to pay money. And that's just how it goes. Like, Pet Simulator X have tons of updates every month, perhaps every week even. And then Pet Simulator X, why do I keep saying X? Okay, and then Pet Simulator, it used to have a lot of updates, but then after Pet Simulator X came out, it's just, okay, you're like, we don't want to touch you anymore, like Preston's like that. And this game used to be so popular too. Look at that, you have 1.1 billion visits. It used to have several thousands of players inside, perhaps 30,000, perhaps even more popular than Pet Simulator X. And yet, look at that, they have so many upvotes and also a lot of downvotes, of course, but look at all the stuff here. They just decided to not to touch it anymore and just leave it on though, which is very sad because I used to be a Pet Simulator player too, and just seeing it get abandoned like this, and yet it is still on the game, it's just not cool because it's just gonna stay in this forever frozen mode. There's not really that much to it. And there's Pet Simulator 2, which is actually not that popular. That's only 42 players. So yeah, it does have 97.4 million though, like also, but it is nowhere close to like Pet Simulator. It's obviously very popular, like it used to be. This one never actually got that popular. And also, Pet Simulator X is probably the one that got the most popular. It's still going on right now because they have a lot of updates. Pet Simulator 2 though never actually ever lasted that long. Like, it was created 3 years ago and it already is like super non-popular now. Whereas Pet Simulator X have actually been going on for a year and is still trending. So yeah. This game I just visited it and then it suddenly went up for like several hundreds, like 100 players. Why exactly? I have no idea. Let's check out Pass Simulator X. Pass Simulator 2. I don't have to keep saying X for all I know. I have no idea why they have to name it X though. But this video is probably too long already. And no, it has the same opening noise compared to like all of the rest of the games. Compared to Pass Simulator X. I have no idea if it's the same in Pass Simulator because I haven't checked it out for a long time. This server still have a lot of players, but there's only 42 players worldwide. They should all be number one. They all got 999 XP. What am I talking about even? Do people still pay Robux in this game? Why is my cat is literally making dog noises? And there is so many sound effects, God. I know to click to pick up. I understand why people hate this game. It's so inconvenient. And again, also super pay to win, so of course. Why do you... This game is broken. This game is actually broken. It's like, oh my god, it's a bunny noise. And my cat is so slow. It reminds me of like the old days of Pass Simulator X, the endless suffering of like being poor. It's just and by the way, I actually, like some people, I traded my party cat for a lot of fantastic Pass Simulator X, which I will check out. Like, I'll let you guys check it out by the time I unlocked hardcore mode, because I couldn't unlock it. It's just it's so hard to complete mastery. And so this video is probably too long already, so just go ahead and subscribe for more and like this video, and so bye.